Guys, we're here at the launch of the new Proton X50 2025. There are three versions available: the Flagship, Premium and Executive. Unfortunately for today, we can only see the Flagship and the Premium, but that's good enough, right? This is the Flagship model, and the good news is all three variants come with the same 4-cylinder turbocharged gasoline engine, and it develops 181 PS and 290 Newton meters of torque. This is much more powerful than the previous version of the Proton X50. Okay, it's very easy to tell the Flagship from the other two variants. First of all, the rear spoiler is much nicer looking and is also raised. Secondly, they have a two-tone interior. Drive is to the front wheels through a 7-speed DCT, as I said. And unique to this is a see-through visor. So it helps to cut down the glare of the sun, but it still allows you to see through it. And over here you have a 8.88-inch instrument panel where you can see all your driving information, and this is a 14.8-inch screen. Plus you get this wireless charger and some of the controls here, plus your drink holders and also a box to put in your stuff. Now the gear shift is on this, inspired by Mercedes, you can see. Yeah, so up for reverse, center for park and neutral, and also down for drive. This is the park position, and the handbrake is of course here electronic. You have your start stop button here, and interior is nice, but what's important up here? Look guys, we have a sunroof. Here's a closer look at the interior. This is the two-tone look, and I understand there are many ambient light colors for you to choose from. This is the 1.5-liter 4-cylinder engine. This is the most powerful engine you can see in this class of vehicle. This is the B segment SUV, and it has 181 PS, 290 Newton meters of torque, therefore making it the most powerful vehicle in its class. Drive is to the front wheels through a 7-speed DCT, and this is a big improvement over the previous 3-cylinder, also turbocharged, but this one has 4 cylinders and it makes more power. Electronic boot, really nice. Seats are 60-40 split, and this is a solid tonneau cover that can be removed. And let's look underneath here. You can see the tools and stuff here, and hidden underneath it all here is actually a space saver spare tire. So that's very good, a plus point I would say. And now 4 exhaust pipes finally make sense. This is the X50 Premium, and from the outside you can hardly tell the difference. It looks very much the same here. The only difference I can show you is at the back. This is the rear spoiler, and this is what tells it apart from the Flagship that we just saw. Okay? Other than that, the car looks very much identical, but let's check the boot. Yes, it also has an electronic boot. Does it have a spare tire? Yes, it does. Okay, so the boot is the same. So from what I can see, it is the rear spoiler, and let's check the seats. The seats are single color. So that's the difference. And up there is no sunroof. So it looks like at the interior there's no difference, except this one has a pretty young lady in it. And the gear lever is the same, the screen is the same, and the big screen are the same. So thank you for being in my video. As I said, there are 3 variants: the Flagship, the Premium, and the Exact. I was hoping to see one here, but I'm told that there isn't an Exact version. Of course, guys, you must understand that there are 3 levels of pricing. Despite them having the same engine, there will be 3 levels of trim. Like for example, the Flagship has got the sunroof and a bigger spoiler. The Premium has got no sunroof, also different cushions and all that. But they all have a lot of similar items, mostly on the safety. But for the Exact, there will be a little bit of lower specs. You know why? Because that is Proton's way of making the car affordable. So there will be an X50 suitable for your pocket. Now let's see what is the selling price. Okay, so here are the prices for the new Proton X50. For the executive model, it is 89,800 ringgit, price on the road without insurance. Next is the premium variant, which is Ringgit Malaysia 101,800, price on the road without insurance. And top of the range, Flagship is Ringgit Malaysia 113,300. And here's some more good news. For the first 10,000 orders, you get a further 4,000 ringgit discount, which brings the executive down to 85,800 ringgit and the premium down to 97,800, and the Flagship will be at 109,300 ringgit. So based on this, the Proton X50 looks like a very attractive package. So you should go very quickly and get your booking in as quickly as possible. Thanks for watching and bye bye.